Toronto Unicorn, welcome to the Curious Girl Diaries podcast.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here.
And how did you become the Toronto Unicorn?
Lack of a man is how I became the Toronto Unicorn. I did. I waited for a man. I thought, let's be safe and cozy and do this with a partner and not have to worry about it. And that wasn't the hand that, life dealt me. And so that is why I didn't actually choose to be a single woman in the lifestyle. But now that I'm there, I got so much more out of the lifestyle than what I thought I would get out of it. It was a sex club, and I Google Earthed it. Like, I was like, what is this thing? I didn't know anything about it. And you know what? I couldn't find much about it online. And that is kind of how you'll see that my story goes, which why I became an online presence for the community, is to kind of help people on board into this lifestyle, because I didn't have that advantage so much. I had tried to get my mojo back. I had actually gotten hair extensions. I started to dress better for my body, even though my body didn't change. And that was the beginning of the rest of my life. Because once you just start stepping into the shoes you've got now and living up the best life you can, you'll see that the future was always here. You don't have to reach for it. And you can live your best life now. And so that was when the whole life shifted for me. And then suddenly I'm on this journey that has taken me so many places. I wouldn't do sexual positions in case my role looked bad. But now I'm like, you grab on to anything you need to. It's just a totally different way of existing, especially in sex. Yeah. And I'm a voyeur too. So when I can look around and watch sex, it turns me on with my partner, whoever I'm with, because I'm like, oh my God, it's just like watching porn. Like if they're, except you can smell it.
And you're like, you can smell.
I started this lifestyle not being able to change in the locker room, and now I have a fan page where I dance around in lingerie and do strip teases in my body that is the same body, right? And it just goes to show that this lifestyle, I know I fast forward a bit, it has given me so much more than I thought. Right? It gave me threesomes, sure, but it gave me body confidence, ability to communicate in sex and all of that. But if there was one thing I could get across to the entire community of people who want to go to a club or want to join who don't, it is the fact that you not only can go alone, but you should. I think that you will find inside the club the friends you will need to make. They're not outside where you drag them in. You're going to walk in there and you're going to see people who also chose to go to a sex club. And those are the people that you want to be friends with. And so my point is, go alone. You'll find your friends in the pool, which is Oasis. Not every sex club has a pool. Yeah. But I like to say, go in the pool. Your friends are there. You just haven't met them yet. And I've made fabulous female friends in this lifestyle. Friends that I don't even hook up with. Friends that are just friends. And it's just this most amazing thing. I actually went and did a video tour of every single sex club in the Toronto area. So I've got M4, NYX Lounge, the X Club, and Oasis Aqua Lounge, and you can go and watch a video now of room by room. You can even see what the toilets look like, because people need that so that they can feel comfortable to go. And so that's why I do those videos, is to help people like you who are like, okay, now I've seen the sex clubs, now I can picture myself in the club, I'm a little bit closer, So I just finished recording the Curious Girl Diaries, and it was a great podcast. It was an hour long. I talked a lot about the beginnings of Toronto Unicorn and how I got into the lifestyle, some advice, and a whole lot of chit-chat along the way. So I hope you've enjoyed this little vlog about it. I hope that you watch or actually listen to the full podcast. I'll be putting a link to it in the bottom of this video. And thank you so much, Layla, for hosting me. These were just very small clips of the full hour episode I did on the Curious Girl Diaries podcast. I'll put a link to that podcast in the description.